Um, Now, I'd like to focus a little bit on the work culture, work attitudes, that bit.
Yeah.
Um, so you've assessed a good number of Chinese individuals or employees, and I'd like to know, is there resilience or the results of these tests that you've done,
Mm.
is that much different from their Australian counterparts?
There is some differences. There's definitely some cultural differences. And actually, wherever this test is used over the world, we find cultural differences and cultural norms. In China, we found that in the confidence scale, so I mentioned earlier, there's interpersonal confidence and confidence in abilities. So social confidence and confidence in your own skills. In China, people are very confident in their skills. I mean, they've worked hard. They've worked hard at school, and it's a highly competitive, large population. So a highly competitive workplace environment. So people have got to be very good at what they do. They're generally very confident in their skills level. Whereas in the West, it's not so high. People we're often faking it until we make it, or we're not that interested in having such high standards because we don't actually need to. Our population is relatively small, so that we don't need to strain as much as people in China may have to. Especially, and then with the interpersonal confidence or the social confidence in China, that is lower, whereas in the West it's much higher on average. So in China, the authority differential is much steeper. From the relationship between parent and child, and teacher and student, boss and employee, the authority differential is much steeper compared to the West. So in the West, we might argue back or speak back more, or show more autonomy, whereas in China they may more likely to kind of follow. So this has consequences that you have very talented people in China who are very confident in their abilities, but they don't have the confidence to share their talent or to ask challenging questions or to promote themselves. So consequently, their careers don't progress as they could, and the organizations miss out on this talent. So this is a great area for development in China, helping organizations get the best out of their talented people and for people to make the most of their careers.